Hi friends, good morning. I wanted to show you what my recycle stash looks like. Now that we've been staying home, I have more time to collect things and just get a little bit more creative. So look at this huge bag, and I'm gonna go over and just show you how you can recycle some items and make really cool activities. So the first we have, of course, huge paper towel rolls. If you're an eco-friendly household and you don't use paper towels or something, you can always do your toilet paper rolls. And the awesome thing about these is that you can build with them. They can turn wheels, you can cut them, you can open them, you can make some really cool ramps with these. So if you have like a wall and you want to use painter's tape, and you can add them, you can put them like in different shapes and kind of work with physics and stuff. These are really awesome to get creative with. And also handy dandy eggs. Egg cartons are, it's endless what you can do with them. I like to create tinker trays, and what that is I will sometimes put these like as holders of different, I'll show you, just of like different materials that you can put in here just to kind of have it all set up. So you can put like little bobby pins or safety pins, and I don't really have much stationery here, but you can put paper clips, you can put pom-pom balls, you can put little scraps of paper in them, and you just set it in the middle and let the children's imagination just kind of run wild. Same thing, you can also cut these. These kind of remind me of little maps or trees. And like I said, if you just give children some safety scissors, you will be so amazed on what they can create with just loose parts. So egg cartons are absolutely amazing. Any type of boxes that you have, like different shapes and sizes, same thing. They can build, they can decorate with them. G2 and G1 has the most amazing creations that I've ever seen. Even our school-age children, they'll tie these or glue them to the bottom, and they make boats and carts. And then when they're creating, we always want to like encourage their creations. So I remember when we were building the boats, we brought over a big bin of water, and we just see if they sink or swim. And if they sink, how can we make them stay afloat? So different sizes of boxes are really awesome. Think of them as like oversized Legos. I also love tin cans. And how I get them to be super clean is I go over twice or 3 times with the can opener. And this is also a good motor skill. If your child hasn't been introduced to a can opener, you can definitely have them help you turn and twine. And then I'll grab like a nail filer or like sandpaper, something really rough, and I'll go over. So see, look, and I'm not cutting myself. No rough edges. That's how I get all of them out. And you can do the bottom too, so that you can kind of see through them and create, a telescope or something really cool like that. And same thing, these come in different sizes. You can do like a music set with them. You can build with them. Again, awesome collection to your loose parts. You can put them inside of each other, etc., etc. And also handy dandy wine corks. Self-explanatory. These can be little people, because some of them, again, they come in different sizes. So just another really cool option for loose parts, right? You can have different sizes, different shapes. You can decorate them, put some googly eyes if you have that type of supplies on there. You can color them, you can dip them in paint. We also use these for like daughters. So you can have a little bowl of paint, and then the children can then dip them in paint and do little circles and patterns with them. So those are really cool. What else do I have in here? These little mesh bags are pretty cool. Usually garlic or something goes in them. I think these are the ones from Trader Joe's, but this mesh is really cool. It can add some texture to it. You can open it up and it could be a net. Again, possibilities are endless, right? It can be a glove, and same thing. Instead of having it like finger paint, you can have some kind of texture on it. So you know, my hand's a little bit bigger, but it can fit in a children's hand, and they can put it in paint and then stamp and do different types of like arts and crafts with it. So I like this because it's squishy and it's something different. It's yellow. And this might seem like, you know, you're collecting trash, but no, that's the great thing about recycling and reusing your supplies, is that if you introduce it to the children, they can take it away and they can know and come up with something to create. I also, I think it's all the way at the bottom. I also like to collect lids. So sometimes if you go in your Tupperware drawer, I'm sure some of them will be missing, or they're, you know, miscellaneous items, things like that. These are also really good to hold in your supplies or to paint on them themselves. So same thing, you can put, you know, glue in here and some type of paper. These are really cool to hold the paint in. And then after, like if the paint is dry or something, usually if it's tempera paint, you can just peel it off. So I've seen school age use this for like creating shapes and stencils. So they'll put some glue on it, enough so that it can dry evenly, and then they'll peel it and you have this really cool circle of paint. So again, it may look like trash and what am I ever going to use this for, but when you introduce it to children and you put it in an area where there's multiple supplies, they will definitely use them for something cool. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that you all I hope that this encourages you to recycle more and kind of reuse the supplies that you normally would probably just toss or throw away. And send us the pictures of your awesome creations, please. Adios.